I'm back! So it's been about 3 weeks since my last update, and you might be thinking to yourself, but Mouse, what have you been doing for 3 weeks? Well, and nobody really wants to watch a video of me forcing myself to talk to a camera, so hopefully these ones will be a bit better now that I'm feeling better about stuff. I've decided not to do my 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea snippet for now. I might come back to it another time, but instead I did a Journey to the Centre of the Earth cover. I also applied for a job and had to do 4 sample illustrations, which were really fun. I really enjoyed doing those, and I only had a few days to do them, but I was really pleased with what I created, and even though I don't think I've got the job, I think that those illustrations look good in my portfolio, so that's all good. Last week I had a battle versus Greg Lee's characters, Gwen and Reggie, which are really awesome. I'll post a link to the battle in this description because it's really... I love Greg Lee's side so much. I think the comic I put out wasn't my strongest. Yeah, the comic I put out wasn't my strongest, but I think I learned a lot from doing it and making the mistakes that I made. And it taught me my limit, I think. Last week wasn't the best week for me. So the comic itself was a little less than I'd expected it to be. I mean, I had to spend an entire day defrosting a freezer at one point, so it was a bit like, that was kind of like a minor setback, but there was a bunch of other stuff that happened, and, it's all over now, it's all blown over, so that's good, and I think I've learned a lot from that 1 week battle, a lot more than I've learned from some of my longer deadline ones, so maybe I'll do some more short ones at another time. Me and Pondicherry Baby are going to be sharing a table at the next MCM Comic Con in London. That's going to be happening in May, so I've got a few things to pull together for that. First thing I'm going to be doing is a compilation of my last 3 comics for Void. So I'm in the process actually at the moment of putting together a cover for that. There'll be some free copies going out to people whose characters are in it. We've already discussed that, ins and out kind of thing. So other than that, I want to do an 8-page pilot for my own comic. I was planning to do this a year ago, and then I decided it'd be a great idea to make a tabletop game out of it instead of a webcomic. I don't know why. Actually, no, I do know why. It was actually quite a fun game. I'm still working on that. But I'm actually going to do this pilot for the comic now. And that will probably be up. I might put that online after the Comic-Con, because then people are kind of paying to have like an exclusive preview, or I don't know, people are paying for a book, I guess. But yeah, that's just what I'm thinking at the moment. But other than that, we're going to be putting out some postcards and business cards. We're going actually not only to sell our own work, but we're going as part of the comic society that we run at our university. We're going to represent that. We're going to bring along the anthology that the members of the society have pulled together. And all the money we make off that, we're going to put back into the society and the SU. So it's all really good. It's really exciting, and it's really awesome that we're going to be able to do that, especially for the society, because we're both graduating this year. So we're leaving behind a little bit for future presidents if they step forward to start with. So that's really exciting stuff, actually. I'm also thinking of making some more t-shirt designs and things specifically for that, because all the merchandise we sell has to be related to what's in the comics. So I've got to make sure that it's really specific, because I don't want to break any rules. It's like my first time, and I'm really excited about it. You can probably tell. It does sound like I haven't been doing a lot, but that was because we had a midterm review at university, and so I spent a good week getting some nice quality prints of the artwork that I'd done, window mounting it and binding it into a nice bespoke sort of portfolio, which it turned out they didn't need anyway, so I'd wasted a week of my time doing something like that. You can smell the frustration coming through the webcam. But that is what I've been up to, and what I'm going to continue to be up to. So I'm going to get back into this now that all this like midterm review stuff is blown over, and I got my feedback on my dissertation and I've passed. So there's a lot of pressure off right now, and I've got a lot of good feedback recently. I've got some actual jobs lined up, which is very exciting but also making me very nervous because I don't think I'm good enough, I guess. But I suppose it'll only push me to do better than I've ever done. So yeah, it's a pretty exciting time right now. I'm feeling pretty good about things, and yeah, everything's moving kind of quickly. I'm going to be graduating in a couple of months. I've got to pull an exhibition out of my ass. I'll be fine. So yeah, that's it for this week's video. I'm sure I'll catch up with you guys in very soon, I expect. Okay, so what I've been doing was not anything special, and also I can't vlog for shit. It's been 3 weeks since I had to commit me. Because I'm thinking of fucking bacon.